Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got our second anniversary playmat along with 3 decks helping us out. This is my Iceclad deck, this is my Puppet deck, and this is my Ghost deck. And they're helping us out because they're all Liberators. Because today we're taking a look at EX11 Dawn of Liberator. And we've got not one, but we've got 2 boxes as always. And yeah, just taking a look at the box, we got the top with the birds. We got the front with, I can't remember this one's name. I think it goes into like EX Mannequinmon. We've got the side with, that looks like, I think that's regular Mon. It might be X Antibody. It's hard to tell. We've got the back, 88 cards in total. 27 commons, 20 uncommons, 21 rares, 12 super rares, 2 secret rares, 6 special cards. And we got the other side with Petramon. 12 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Box promotion. Each box contains 1 box promotion pack. So that's cool. Nothing on the bottom. So with that out of the way, let's get right into it. So I'm hoping to update the Iceclad and the other Liberator decks. I play the Iceclad the most, so that's probably the one that I want to update the most out of all of them. I have kept myself, again, mostly in the dark about this. There was a tournament I went to yesterday, to kind of date the times of doing this, and that was the day that EX came out. There is our box promotion pack, and so I did see some of the cards. One of the things I saw is that one of the box top promotions is a new Scottymon, so I went ahead and I just purchased 4 from the same buyer, because if it's good, I'm gonna want it, and I like alt arts, so I can completely change out those if I need to. With that little short out of the way, let's get into these, because as we know, the first video always takes a while, because we got totally new cards to look at. That said, no one like I played against was using the new stuff yet, but I only played for 2 of the rounds, and the second round I actually got a buy because the person came and they were using an old deck, and it was unfortunately illegal, so I just got the immediate win off that one. We got Shumon to start us off. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 2000 DP. On deletion, you may play 1 familiar token. Inherited effect, barrier, when this Digimon would be deleted in battle by trashing your top security card, it isn't deleted. I mean, I like, immediate thoughts is I like this one, and here's the reason, is because Cinderellamon, like, she's got some abilities, like the Overclock Puppet, so you could delete this one, put out a familiar token, that's pretty good. And Barrier, like, keeping her out, that'd be great too, even though I'm not crazy about it. We got Puroromon. Ah, neat. He is a level 2, your turn once per turn. When face-up royal base trait cards are placed in your security stack, draw 1. I forgot to bring the bees. Oh no! I mean, draw power now is really good. Like, the game's speeding up a lot, so getting more cards in your hand is really important. So I do appreciate that. Elizamon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. When moving or on play, one of your Digimon with a Reptile or Dragonkin trait gains a raid and plus 3000 for the turn. Inherited effect, your turn once per turn. When your opponent's security stack is removed from, gain 1 memory. This is very good for their playstyle. I've only played against Medusamon a couple times. Again, I don't play a lot. I'm trying to play more. But from what I've seen, like, they are wildly, like, getting memory from, like, the 1 or the 2 point with their cards back over into the 0, which allows them to continue their combos, along with deleting stuff and the petrification tokens. So I think this one's alright. Especially with that raid, that's good. We got Kapurimon. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When your opponent's face-up security stack cards increase, draw one. What? When your opponent's face-up security cards increase, draw one. The only thing that I can think that means is that if your opponent gets another face-up security, but that is a very weird way of wording it. Also, something I'm immediately noticing about this one is that along with this guy, he's number 3. This was number 4. There is red, blue, and yellow before these colors, which means we don't get one of those colors in an egg. Okay, so it's a regular Impmon. 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Can Digivolve from red or purple, is dual color purple-red. Digivolve from Yammon for a cost of 0, start of your main phase, trash 1 card in your hand, then gain 1 memory. Inherited effect, your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Again, normally I wouldn't like trashing a card just to gain a memory, but because it's purple and they've got so much trash ability, and like most of their cards do something when they're trashed, I think this will work. I saw, like, I played for someone, and then like we had time for an extra game, and they pulled out the Titanmon Skullbaluchi deck, and we played one game of that, and it was really about like trashing and getting stuff back. We got Unique Emblem Vortex Guardian or Guardian Vortex. 3 play cost, main. You may play 1 Teromon, Muchomon, or Shoto from your hand without paying the cost. Then place this card in the battle area. Your turn, when any of your Shoto suspends, delay, one of your Digimon with the avian or bird in any of its traits or the Vortex Warrior trait may digivolve into a bird, dragon, and Liberator trait Digimon card in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 3. Security, activate this card's main effect. How many bird dragons are there that they need to limit it? I mean, I guess it's future-proofing, because I can't think of anything off the top of my head other than the Liberators, but okay. 3 eggs in a pack. You know I hate that. We got Koromon. When attacking once per turn, this Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name, or the dinosaur trait in the hand. When digivolving, when attacking, that's pretty strong from what I've seen so far. The idea being that you can attack with them, they get to digivolve. And again, with that Titanmon deck that I played against, like, he went, I think, from like, he, I think, jumped like 2 or 3 levels. Like, he went from like a champion to a mega real quick. Like, I think in 1 turn. You got Sangomon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. When moving or on play, if you have 7 or fewer cards in your hand, draw 1. Inherited effect, end of attack, once per turn, gain 1 memory. I like this new when moving. That's something I should point out. I was playing my Diaboromon deck at the thing, and using X Antibody and having it go into the playfield, getting to play down Diaboromon token. That's wonderful. So I really do like this when moving new ability. That's working out pretty nice. We got Rena. For 4 cost, start of your main phase on play by trashing 1 NSO trait card from your hand, draw 1 and gain 1 memory. All turns, when any of your NSO trait Digimon are deleted by suspending this tamer, one of your NSO trait Digimon and 1 NSO trait card in the trash may DNA Digivolve into a Digimon card with the NSO trait in the hand. Security, play this card without paying the cost. Again, I don't like trashing cards, but it's kind of setting itself up, because the idea is you would trash an NSO card from your hand, and then when one of your Digimon get deleted, you can suspend the tamer and have them DNA Digivolve. So I see what they're doing with that. I'm still not crazy about it. But you are basically just getting a free memory because you are trashing a card to help set up, and then you get to draw a card, so you're not losing any card advantage. That's the main thing that I'd be worried about with that, but that's not happening here. We got Chitos, definitely not saying his name right, I think. 4 play cost, on play, start of your main phase by trashing 1 composite or Wicked God trait card from your hand, draw 1 and gain 1 memory. All turns, when any of your composite or Wicked God trait Digimon are deleted, by suspending this tamer, you may play 1 Gazamon or Gizamon from your hand without paying the cost. Security, play this card without paying the cost. So another one that's trying to set you up where you get to trash a card and you get to draw 1 and gain a memory. This seems to be for Chimeramon, Zed Millenniumon, which, that's cool. I'd like to try and build a deck of that at some point. We got the new Close, 3 play cost, start of your main phase by trashing 1 mineral or rock trait card from your hand or your Digimon's Digivolution cards, gain 1 memory. All turns, when your Digimon are played or Digivolve, if any of them have the mineral or rock trait, by suspending this tamer, you may place 1 mineral or rock trait card from your hand or trash as any of those Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Security, play this card without paying the cost. So yeah, this one, again, real good from what I'm seeing. I played versus a Pyramid Mountain deck, again, like in the first round, I think it was. And like they kept trashing stuff and bringing it back. And because you can trash and then like you just Digivolve and you can bring that thing back, I think that totally works. And we got Necromon. Ooh, good. The ghosts helping us out already. 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Piercing, execute, on play, when Digivolving, or on deletion. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest level. Then you may play 1 level 4 or lower Ghost Trait Digimon card from your trash without paying the cost. On deletion, one of your Ghost Trait Digimons may Digivolve into a Ghost Trait Digimon card in the hand without paying the cost. So yeah, this one's another good one because it'll be deleted, and then you may play 1 level 4 lower Ghost Trait from your trash, and then that Ghost Trait Digimon can immediately Digivolve into a Ghost Trait in the hand. So yeah, they've got some synergy there. All right, next pack. And hopefully we'll be going a little faster with the set, because again, it's an EX, so it is smaller. I think we said there's only 27 commons. We got Yammon. Inherited effect, start of your main phase. This Digimon may Digivolve into a Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait Digimon card in the trash with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. If this effect Digivolved, trash 2 cards in your hand. Again, I don't like trashing cards in my hand, but purple kind of is the exception to the rule. Espimon, 3 play cost, 1 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. Digivolve from Kapurimon for a cost of 0. When moving on play, flip your opponent's top face down security card face up. If this effect didn't flip, draw 1 and gain 1 memory. Inherited effect, Jamming. I'm reading this one up here, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting effect. And then I'm reading Jamming, I'm like, yeah, I love Jamming. I think it's really like one of the, if it's not careful, it's going to be the most overpowered ability in the game. So I definitely do enjoy Jamming. And then being able to flip your opponent's security face up to kind of see what's coming, I like that a lot too. My only concern with it is that some decks do like face-up security, so you could be helping them. And this isn't a May. It's just when moving or on play, flip your opponent's top face down security face up. It doesn't say you may. This is a must. So this could hurt you if you're facing the wrong deck. We got Unique Emblem Guardian Vortex. Sunrizamon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. When moving or on play by trashing 1 mineral or rock trait card from your hand or your Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. Inherited effect, when effects trash this card from mineral or rock trait Digimon's Digivolution cards, draw 1 card. Again, this is like one that I saw on that Pyramid Mon deck. Real good for it, because You get a lot of draws. Ghostmon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. When moving or on play, one of your Digimon with the Ghost trait gains retaliation until your opponent's turn ends. Inherited effect, on deletion, gain 1 memory. I do like retaliation. Definitely with the way that they're doing it, I can see it working. We got a new Kokishimon. 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6000 DP. Can Digivolve from purple or yellow, is dual color yellow-purple. Digivolve from level 3 with a puppet trait for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer tamers, you may play 1 Mirai from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, opponent's turn, once per turn. When one of your opponent's Digimon attacks, by deleting one of your other Digimon, end that attack. For puppets, like deleting one of their own, that's not a big price to pay, especially because they're putting out all those tokens and those would count. So that's definitely a good inherited ability. This ability up here, it's good. I would put this one at 2. Because again, in most of the games that I play, I run, what is it? In my Diaboromon deck, the Kurosai that I run, it allows me to play another Atra if I have 1 or fewer, something like that. And I don't run more than 2 because either I'm going to draw this really early on and get to use it right away, or I'm going to draw it mid-game and I'll already have 1 on the field, so I'll still get to use it. But if you put 4 in a deck, that's way too many. You're not going to be able to use it to its full effect. And plenty of the cards have similar effects from below. Ooh, a new Flickmon! Inherited effect, when attacking once per turn, this Digimon linked with Mannequinmon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Mannequinmon in its text in the hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 2 when attacking once per turn. I don't think I said that part. Very cool. So we are getting 6 eggs. It's just one of them's white and we're missing one of the other colors. Turbomon. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 5000 DP. Digivolve from Mannequinmon for a cost of 2. When moving, when Digivolving, you may link 1 Mannequinmon from your hand or this Digimon's Digivolution cards to one of your Digimon without paying the cost. Your turn, once per turn, when this Digimon gets linked, if you have 1 or fewer tamers, you may place 1 Unchained from your hand or trash without paying the cost. Inherited effect, Piercing. I was reading Turbomon and my immediate thought was like, this is a name from the Vital Bracelet. Like, that's kind of what I would expect. But no, this is for the new Mannequin. It's interesting. I think I need to see more of it. I do. Like, there's a tamer maybe called Unchained. Like, ooh, that's neat. We got Dokusan. 5 play costs, start of your turn. If you have 2 memory less, set to 3. On play, one of your Digimon with Lucemon in its text on the field may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Lucemon in its name in the hand or trash without paying the cost. Your turn, when any of your Digimon Digivolve into a Digimon card with Lucemon in its name by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. Security, play this card without paying the cost. I mean, getting new Lucemon support, that's great, especially since they recently put some Lucemon cards in a reprint set, so we got some of those back, making it a little easier to build a deck. Still kind of pricey, though. We got Loudmon, 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7000 DP. Digivolves from red or purple, is dual color purple-red. Digivolve from level 4 with a Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait for a cost of 3. On player, when Digivolving, trash 2 cards in your hand, then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP as your Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait Digimon. All turns, while you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, all of your Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait Digimon gain Scapegoat. Rule trait has Dark Dragon type. Inherited effect, your turn, while you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, all of your Digimon with the Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait gain Security Attack +1. I've seen archetypes in other card games try to do the whole thing where it's like the fewer cards in your hand, the better your board does. And it just never works for me because maybe I'm not so skilled, but like I don't have what I need then to counter whatever my opponent's doing. So it's a very big problem, and I'd rather have those things to do it. However, in Digimon, as I'm finding, like, if you don't play it on the field, having it in your hand is basically useless. Because you can play it all you want, but if your opponent disrupts you, you're going to have a bad time. We got the new Invisimon. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolve cost, 12,000 DP. Can Digivolve from blue or black, is dual color black-blue. Digivolve from level 5 with a Cyborg or Machine trait for a cost of 3. Security, end of opponent's turn. Play this card without paying the cost. On player, when Digivolving, flip your opponent's top face-down security card face-up and return one of their lowest play cost Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Then this Digimon gains security attack +1 until your turn ends. Your turn, when any of your Digimon check face-up security cards, you may place this Digimon's top stacked card face-up as the bottom security card. Okay, so I think this one... I think the way that this one's working is that he's continuously going back to the security stack. Where if he's checked, he gets to be played face up, and that's great for a 12,000 body. That's a real good way to get you back in the game. And then when it's played, you flip your opponent's top face down security stack face up, and then you return one of their lowest play cost Digimon to the bottom of the deck. And then when this guy attacks, you can put him back into the security. Like, all that is pretty good. That might stall just a bit. I'm not sure how useful it would be, but the fact that you get to, like, play him out from the security as a 12,000 body, that is really good. I definitely think that's pretty cool. And we got Winrar. 5 play costs. Start of your turn. If you have 2 memory or less, set it to 3. On play, add your top face-down security card to the hand. Then, you may play 1 Royal Base Trait Digimon card from your hand face-up as the bottom security card. End of your turn, by suspending this tamer, one of your Royal Base Trait Digimon gains Collision and Piercing for the turn and attacks. Security, play this card without paying the cost. We really need ones that just add cards to the security, not take cards from the security and then place one face up. Like, we just need more to allow them some more use there, because I just keep finding that they end up getting outsped by things. I do like that this end of your turn, like, it's just, you can do it. Like, just suspend it, and it's like, alright, they gain Collision and Piercing for the turn, and they attack. Like, so that's pretty cool. Give me 1 sec, let me take a sip of water. Now let's continue on with the third pack. I think we'll have the bees join us for the second box, because I was like, oh no, I gotta bring them out. And then it's like, no, we got 2 boxes. I'll bring them out for the second, if we don't pull a lot of bees here. We got Impmon. Penguinmon, alright. 3 play costs, 1 Digivolution cost, 2,000 DP. Digivolve from Hyarimon for a cost of 0. On play, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 Suzune and 1 Ice Snow Trait Digimon card among them to the hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck. Inherited effect, Jamming. Again, love jamming. This one's real good. Probably going to look at putting it in the deck. I'm going to put it off to the side to remind myself. We've got the Koromon. Agumon. 3 play costs, 1 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Can Digivolve from green or red, is dual color red-green. Digivolve from Koromon for a cost of 0. When moving or on play, one of your Digimon with Tyrannomon in its name or the Reptile or Dragon trait gains Raid and Piercing for the turn. Inherited effect, all turns, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. So that's pretty neat, as the older Agumons used to be, like, gains 1,000 if this is a Greymon or Omnimon. So this is a little more generic, even though up here it is a little more specific. However, it is Reptile or Dinosaur, so that would work most of the way in a Greymon deck, I think. Because it would work on Agumon and Greymon. I think most Metal Greymon are Cyborg, and War Greymons are Dragonkin, I think. So this would work for about one of them, unfortunately. Unless they've got like multiple traits, which it might work then. Sunrizamon, which we've seen. Yaman. Oh, we got the rare version of Dosukun, which we have just seen, so I don't need to read them again. Master Tyrannomon, 8 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Can Digivolve from green or red, is dual color red-green. Digivolve from level 4 with the dinosaur trait for a cost of 3, security attack +1 and fortitude. On player, when Digivolving, you may suspend one Digimon. Then, if this Digimon is suspended, it gets plus 4,000 DP until your opponent's turn ends. Inherited effect, security attack +1. I do like a +1 security attacks. The other levels are going to have some stuff like protection and things like that to really make it worthwhile. But yeah, he's okay. Polar Bearmon. Ooh, a new one. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from level 4 with the Ice Snow trait for a cost of 3. Ice Clad. On player, when Digivolving, trash any 2 Digivolution cards from your opponent's Digimon. Then, you may place one of their Digimon with no Digivolution cards as their top or bottom security card. Inherited effect, your turn. While your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, this Ice Snow trait Digimon gains piercing and security attack +1. I just realized how good this one is. Because jamming, it means like they don't... Ice Clad will mean on the field that they won't have to worry about Digimon as long as they have more Digivolution cards. And with jamming, they won't have to worry about the security Digimon because they'll ignore them. Oh, that one's so good. Yeah, that's great. This one, it's good too. Like, it's pretty standard stuff. Nothing too crazy there. Karakurumon. 7 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 7,000 DP. Digivolve from a yellow or purple level 4 with the puppet trait for a cost of 3. Scapegoat. On player, when Digivolving, you may play one puppet trait Digimon card with 4,000 DP or less from your hand or trash without paying the cost. At turn end, delete the Digimon this effect played. Inherited effect. All turns, once per turn. When this Digimon would leave the battle area other than by your effects, by deleting one of your tokens or other puppet trait Digimon, it doesn't leave. So, again, this one's kind of like working with itself. I think the idea is that you Digivolve into it, you get to play a puppet from the trash, then you Digivolve into something bigger, attack with that one, and then if it would leave because of the battle, you delete the one that you brought out, which it doesn't matter because it would have been deleted at the end of the turn anyways. Unchained. Alright, this is the Tamer that we heard about. 4 play cost, security. Play this card without paying the cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set to 3. End of your turn, 2 of your Digimon may DNA Digivolve into X-Mannequinmon in the hand. Then this Tamer may Mind Link with one of your Digimon with the Mannequinmon in its text. Inherited effect. All turns, this Digimon with Mannequinmon in its text can't have less than 1,000 DP, and your opponent's effects can't trash its stacked cards. End of all turns, you may play one Unchained from this Digimon's Digivolution cards without paying the cost. Okay, so that's interesting. This is a card that stops your opponent from getting rid of their Digivolution cards. So a counter to the Ice Snow, Ice Clad thing, and some of the other ones. It's interesting. I'd like to see the rest of it. And we got Ryugumon. Alright. 11 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Evade, decode, level 5 or lower with Aqua Sea Animal in any of its traits. On player, when Digivolving or when attacking, once per turn, by placing one Digimon card with the Aqua or Sea Animal in any of its traits from your hand as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card, one of your Digimon unsuspends. All turns, once per turn. When effects add to this Digimon's Digivolution cards, return one of your opponent's Digimon with as many or fewer Digivolution cards as this Digimon to the bottom of the deck. Rule trait has aquatic type. Okay. Again, this one's... I'm liking. I saw someone there and they were trying to play the Aqua types. They were like, not many people are. I'm going to have to like see a little bit more. Like, but yeah, looks interesting. Last pack this video. And again, we're about on time for this. Normally we get to like 40 minutes. We're at 30 right now. I see some eggs. We got Agumon, which we've seen. Galemon, 4 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. On player, when Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon. All turns, once per turn, when any of your Digimon suspend, if you have 1 or fewer Tamers, you may play 1 Shoto from your hand without paying the cost. Inherit effect, your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon wins a battle, gain 1 memory. I mean, I like suspending 1 Digimon, especially because it's giving you the choice between your Digimon or your opponent's. So maybe you suspend one of your opponents, you don't get the Tamer ability right away, but then you can attack into it, and because this one says when one of your Digimon suspends, just any of them, then you get to play 1. So this has got some usability, I think. Penguinmon, which we've seen. Capurimon. Hayarimon. Inherited effect, your turn. While your opponent has no Digimon with Digivolution cards, the Ice Snow trait Digimon can also attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. This one might be worth throwing in. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check with what egg is actually in the deck, but yeah, I like it. Forge Beamon, 4 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 4,000 DP. Digivolve from level 3 with Royal Base trait for a cost of 2. Security, opponent's turn. All of your Royal Base trait Digimon gain reboot. On player, when Digivolving, add your top face-down security card to the hand. Then you may place 1 Royal Base trait Digimon card from your hand face-up as the bottom security card. Inherit effect. Rule trait has Insectoid type. Inherited effect. All turns, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. Again, I'm liking being able to put more face-up security cards. However, I wish there was a clause that somehow you get to add more security, because I feel like that's their biggest flaw at the point. Hover Espimon, 4 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 5,000 DP. Can Digivolve from blue or black, is dual color black-blue. I think I forgot that with the last one, which was dual color green-black. Yeah, green-black. Can Digivolve from black-green. Digivolve from level 3 with the Cyborg Machine trait for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer Tamers, you may play 1 Alti from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, jamming. Again, I love jamming as an inherited effect. Being able to play out Tamer, that works. I'd put this one at 2 again because of that. Frigimon, 5 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 6,000 DP. Can Digivolve from yellow or blue, is dual color blue-yellow. Digivolve from level 3 with the Ice Snow trait for a cost of 2. When Digivolving, if you have 1 or fewer Tamers, you may play 1 Suzoon from your hand without paying the cost. Inherited effect, jamming. Again, I like jamming. I don't think this one's going to make it into the deck. Because with the Ice Snow types, like being able to trash a bunch of their stuff, I would want my champions or hires to have the Ice Clad, which this one doesn't. And because of that, like, if this one makes it out to the field and my opponent's Mega is suspended and has no Digivolution cards, I can't swing into it with this one and delete it because it doesn't have the Ice Clad trait. So unfortunately, I don't think this one's going to make it in the deck. And it's not trashing anything for my opponents, which, again, I think it would need. As of right now, like my Ice Snow trait, I think it deletes a little too much, but still, I think this one would need Ice Clad for me to consider playing it. I will put it off to the side just in case. Grand Galemon. Oh, the text. Look at it. 8 play cost, 3 Digivolution cost, 8,000 DP. Hand main. If you have Shoto, by placing 1 Galemon from your trash as your Petramon's bottom Digivolution card, it Digivolves into this card for a Digivolution cost of 3, ignoring Digivolution requirements. When Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon. Then, you may play 1 3,000 DP or lower green Digimon card with the avian or bird in any of its traits from your hand without paying the cost. For each suspended Digimon, Add 1,000 to this effect's DP maximum. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon wins a battle, this Vortex Warrior trait Digimon may unsuspend. So that's a lot of text. It doesn't do a bunch. I think it's all right. I'm not being blown away by anything that it's saying. Nothing's like popping out to me as like super broken, which is great because it's only uncommon. We got Fun Beamon, 3 play costs, 1 Digivolution cost, 1,000 DP. Can Digivolve from black or green, is dual color green-black. Digivolve from level 2 with the Royal Base trait for a cost of 0. Security, opponent's turn, all of your Royal Base trait Digimon gain reboot. Start of your main phase, add your top face-down security card to the hand. Then you may place 1 Royal Base trait Digimon card from your hand face up as the bottom security. Inherited effect, all turns, this Digimon gets plus 1,000 DP. So again, another one that's going to the security to give reboot. I like that. I wish they had a little more variety, because if they're all going to give reboot, that's just a little too much for me. We got Owen Dreadnought, 4 play costs. Start of your turn. If you have 2 memory less, set to 3. All turns, when your Digimon are played or Digivolve, if any of them have Reptile or Dragonkin trait, by suspending this Tamer, draw 1. After, one of your Digimon with Progress gets plus 3,000 DP for the turn. Security, play this card without paying the cost. I can't remember what Progress does. God, I really wish that they would put more reminders on some of these cards. I'd say at least like 2 cards per set. I'd want them to have reminder text on them. Like, minus things like draw 1 or security attack plus 1. We know what those do. But these newer ones, I wish they would put the reminder text on. I'm going to have to check at some point. And we got... Oh! The Altart. Okay. Super rare. Dalphomon. Interesting. Very cool. 12 play cost, 40 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Digivolve from level 5 with Mannequinmon and its text for a cost of 3. Vortex. On play, when Digivolving, when attacking once per turn, suspend 2 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. Then, one of their Digimon or Tamers can't unsuspend until their turn ends. End of your turn, once per turn, one of your other Digimon may Digivolve into a black Digimon card with Mannequinmon in its text in the hand without paying the cost. Assembly -5, 5 green Digimon cards with Mannequinmon in their text. Inherited effect, your turn, once per turn. When this Digimon gets linked, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, this Digimon may attack. Great bottom ability. I'm definitely enjoying some of the stuff that it's doing. It's got Vortex, which kind of weird for me because it's outside of its archetype. It's still cool to see that. I'm not familiar with this Digimon, but definitely like very interesting look. So yeah, that one could be good. So yeah, that's the first 4 packs. Join us next time as we continue. We'll go a little faster because we'll have gone over some of the cards. If you guys have any ideas for future videos, leave it in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a good old thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you don't forget that I just lost myself. If you haven't, please do subscribe. Don't forget that we upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So be sure to stick around for that. If you haven't liked the video, do that. The algorithm loves it. It helps the channel grow. I know I just kind of lost myself and I'm kind of rambling. So yeah. So as always, until then, I will see you next time.